A most pleasant good afternoon to you. Welcome inside Premier Orthopaedics IceWorks in Aston, Pennsylvania. Here for the next couple weeks, the Delaware Hockey Network turning our attention in fair part to the Philadelphia Little Flyers of the Mid-Atlantic Women's Hockey Association. Today we've got a U14 AA matchup between the Little Flyers, who are currently 3-1-0 in Mahwah play, and the Union Thunder looking for their first win after failing to convert in their first 4 appearances of the season. James Witherite joining you from atop the stands at Premier Orthopaedics IceWorks on this Saturday afternoon, last Saturday before Christmas, while the mall parking lots and the shopping center parking lots in the area are packed with last-minute shoppers. We're here in the comfort of Premier Orthopaedics IceWorks, and these Little Flyers looking to head to the holiday break 4-1. Lena Tiernan, 3 goals so far this season. Alora Serpentine and Stella Delicio with 2 each. Solid netminding in both halves of this Philadelphia goaltending tandem. Sailor McGroarty 2-0 with a sub-1 goals against average and a save percentage of .947. Riley McIntosh 1-1-0 with a .234 goals against average and a save percentage of .889. On the other side of the sheet, Summer Doss, number 97 for the black-clad Union Thunder. The only one to have found the back of the net so far this season. She's accounted for all 3 Thunder goals. Goalie Madison Torr, .236 in the goals against average department, .889 the save percentage for her. So Union with their work cut out for them, but certainly some bright spots on their side of the score sheet as well coming into today's game. We'll take a quick break here on the Delaware Hockey Network. Today's coverage in all season is brought to you by the law office of Heather A. Long. We'll be right back after a quick timeout.
Recovery from an injury on the job or in a car accident can be overwhelming. The expert team at the law office of Heather A. Long can carefully explain your options and advocate for you through the process of claims, proceedings, and settlements. To schedule your free consultation today, call the law office of Heather A. Long at 302-466-5664 or visit injuryde.com.
Think about it. The trash and recycling bins in our homes, even with normal use, are places where harmful bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli can multiply by the thousands. But like anyone, you want to keep your home and your family as healthy as possible. Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can help. They sanitize your trash cans with high-pressure hot water jets that can kill over 99% of the germs and bacteria in your cans in just a few minutes. To schedule your first cleaning, call 302-310-9075 or visit DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com. Let's face it, saving for retirement doesn't happen overnight. It takes planning, and Limestone Pension Associates has spent the past 35 years helping small businesses do just that. Limestone specializes in crafting, planning, and handling the day-to-day administration of qualified pension plans tailor-fit to your company's needs and objectives. To schedule a consultation, call 302-479-8817 or visit limestonepension.net to learn more.
Broadcast to social, print to digital, coast to coast, remote or on-site. 412 Communications has the solution to bridge your team with your audience. Want to know more? Visit 412communications.com today.
And welcome back inside Premier Orthopaedics IceWorks. Just about go time for our first of 3 Philadelphia Little Flyers 14 AA games on the Delaware Hockey Network this season. Also mark your calendars for January 5th when the New Jersey Colonials come to town, and January 11th for the New York Islanders, appearing here in the city of brotherly love. We'll also see the 12U and 16U AA teams on a pair of occasions each through the month of January. And we are delighted to have all of you with us from wherever you may be, from St. John's to LA and everywhere in between, here on the Delaware Hockey Network on this Saturday afternoon. Philadelphia in their home whites traveling from our right to our left in opening period play, backstop by Sailor McGroarty. Union traveling from left to right in their away black kits, backstopped by Madison Torr. John Yastrzemski drops the puck on Saturday afternoon action from IceWorks, and off we go. Sturkio holding the zone for Union. This thrown in by Doss, trying to make something happen in the low slot, but that puck is intercepted. Fast break the other way. Here's Lena Tiernan looking for her fourth. She shovels one on it. Backhand chance off the rebound from Jessa Hay. Was just wide of the far post. And this puck is covered up by Torr for a quick pause in play. Just 25 seconds into the proceedings. The other way. Here's Lena Tiernan looking for her fourth. She shovels one on it. Backhand chance off the rebound from a great fast break opportunity there, headed by Lena Tiernan. While her shot didn't connect, nor did Jessa Hayes' secondary chance. The Little Flyers generating themselves an attacking zone faceoff. Tiernan wins the draw back at Harold, holding the right point. Working this puck in low. Delicio looking for space. She's tied up in the far corner by Sverko. Chelsea Sverko clears the zone, could not connect with Baldoni on the breakout. This is brought by Gassacion up the near side. She stood up at the Union blue line. This taken away and floated forward by Natalie Gap, but recovered by Philadelphia's Nadia Reddy at the Little Flyers blue line. Stolen by Breder, thrown off the near wall. And this will come back on icing, 61 seconds. Into period number one from Premier Orthopaedics IceWorks. So another attacking zone face-off coming the Flyers' way. Reddy, Bellin, and Serpentine, the second line. And here's a 2-on-1. Nadia Reddy up the right wing boards. Shot from the half wall was stick checked high and away by Claire Leary. Puck ends up behind the goal. Trying to clear it out off the carom shot was Leary, but couldn't find Gonzalez. On the feed up the far boards. That pass broken up by Alana Bellin and kept deep in Union territory. Second clearing attempt, no good either. Holding the right point was Lily Neiman, getting this puck in deep near side. We're 100 seconds in to a scoreless hockey game. 2-on-2 Union counterattack. Lana Gonzalez working through traffic. She's met in the far corner by Cowan. They collide. Looked like Gonzalez blew a tire and went headlong into the backboards. She pops right back up. All good there. Nadia Reddy from her own blue line clears, but this will come back on icing with 14:01 to go in the first period. Scoreless from IceWorks. And Union getting their first attacking zone face-off of the afternoon. It comes to the right of Sailor McGroarty. Again, coming into this game 2-0-0 on the season as far as Mawa play is concerned. A 0.94 goals against average and a .947 save percentage. Stout numbers for McGroarty. Coleman clears. Icing waved off. Race back into the Union zone where Cassidy Wu had plenty of space to recover the puck for the black-clad Thunder team. This played up the near side, held in by Alora Serpentine at the near point. Shot from deeper in the zone off the stick of Alexis Marzocco. Came right back to her from a congested slot. Marzocco, after Gassacion held the point, takes aim from distance. This covered up by Torr, and we've got a pause in play. 2 minutes and 35 seconds into the opening period, and the face-off coming to Torr's right. As another set of fresh legs comes on for Philadelphia. New D pair on. Gassacion holding off the Serpentine face-off win. But Casacion was pickpocketed by Sturkio. 2-on-1. Sturkio's shot. McGroarty with the save, and she paddles the puck out of harm's way. It's brought by Serpentine back up the right wing boards. Through traffic, she sets up a 2-on-2 counterattack. Serpentine's shot, stick checked offline by Bretter. This recovered behind the net by Alexis Marzocco. Looking for space. Marzocco stick handling through traffic. She turns and shoots after working her way into the high slot. Right into the glove of Madison Torr. That 30-foot chance goes. And play is halted with 12:53 to go in the first period of a 0-0 hockey game. If you've been injured on the job or in a car accident, you know just how challenging and overwhelming the recovery process can be. That's why having a trusted and caring representative by your side is essential to help you navigate the complex world of workers' compensation and personal injury. The law office of Heather A. Long will guide you through every step of the process from filing your claim to representing you in hearings and appeals. To schedule a free consultation, call the law office of Heather A. Long at 302-466-5664 or visit injuryde.com. Isabella Gowdy from her own line tries to advance play back into Union territory, but this is volleyed back by Leary off the near boards. Harold clears. Maeve Ryan's counterattack whistled offside by John Yastrzemski with 12:02 to go in the first of 3 16-minute periods, and the face-off will come just above the Philadelphia blue line. Big guns back on for the Flyers. Lena Tiernan tries to pile drive forward. Watch out. That puck is lofted by Dersono over the Philadelphia bench area, over the glass and out of play. 6 seconds off the clock as a result. And we restart now just above the Union blue line. Neiman had the good side of center before lofting the puck behind the Union goal. It's recovered by Wu. She overskates the vulcanized rubber. Forechecking pressure coming at her in the form of Jessa Hay. Hay working together with Tiernan and Delicio on the top Philadelphia line. Flyers rolling 4 lines in the first 4.5 minutes of this contest. Harold gains red before the dump and chase. Wu with time and space chips this off the near dashers. Recovered by Lily Neiman at center for Philadelphia. This just onside. In comes Delicio, but she's tied up in a congested slot where she ran into 3 Union defenders. Harold recovers the clear. Advance to Delicio through traffic. Here's a 2-on-1. Delicio centering pass intended for Hay, crashing the net, was deflected offline. Here's Hay again, centered to Tiernan. She's pushed high of the slot by the tandem of Wu and Gonzalez. Hay again leaving this to Delicio, centering pass. The Tiernan shot was bothered from astern. Looked like Gonzalez had good stick contact there to disrupt the shot angle. 5.5 minutes gone in the first period. Cowan around the horn. The shot coming in from Coleman from distance. Blocked in a congested slot. Shuffled in by Tiernan from 22 feet. Delicio couldn't direct the puck in. It was over the height of the crossbar when it was right in front of the blue paint. Here's Hay again. Shot from the top of the left circle. Steered wide of the far post. Recovering. And working in behind the net is Reddy. Reddy pushed high off the wraparound try. She leaves this to Coleman from distance. Serpentine time and space. She's caught up to by Wu, blocking the shot in the last possible half second. We've hit the 6-minute mark of the opening period. No score from Premier Orthopaedics IceWorks. Philadelphia Little Flyers keeping the pressure on Union. And finally the Thunder able to get in a changing of the guard after they were pinned in their own zone for what felt like an eternity. Bellin cross slot pass, Reddy shot, sticked away by Torr. Play continues unabated after a pile of players collapse behind the net, battling for the rebound. Cortez blue attire at the blue line, trying to cut back into Philadelphia territory. Serpentine with the advancing pass to Ruddy, but she was outnumbered upon gaining the Union line. She was angled to the corner, trying to generate a lane for a shot from the slot. She was outnumbered. The follow-up chance coming from Caroline Cowan was on net, but right into the pads of Madison Torr, good for save number 7. Two-a-side battle for the puck, developing in the near corner. It's kicked up the left wing boards. Cowan throws it in from the point. Shot blocked and controlled by Frederique Dano. And this will come back in icing with 8 minutes and 38 seconds to go in the first period of a 0-0 hockey game. Philadelphia yet to find the back of the Union net, but they are most certainly controlling the momentum of this contest to this point. Planning for retirement doesn't just happen overnight. For 35 years and counting, Limestone Pension Associates has helped small businesses across America craft and administer pension plans for their workforces. Learn more at limestonepension.net. Coming to the halfway point of the first period from IceWorks. No score as yet between Philadelphia and Union. Harold leaves the puck to Gowdy. Alora Serpentine could not work it up the left wing boards. Gasacion throws it in up the near wall. Turned back the other way by Maeve Ryan. Marzocco recovers, hounded by Ryan in the near corner of the Union zone. Centering pass, oh, that's in! Alexis Marzocco ricochets one past Torr, and it's 1-0 Philadelphia, 8:06 into the first period. From an impossible angle. Alexis Marzocco. Finding the back of the net. Defeating Madison Torr and putting the Flyers on the board. Second game between these two teams today. After the Flyers won 3-2. In their first meeting of a Saturday doubleheader. McGroarty freezes for a pause with 6 minutes and 51 seconds to go in the opening period. Another look at that Marzocco goal to give Philadelphia the upper hand. So her second of the year. Coming at the 8:06 mark of the first period. There are the particulars. Gabriele Gasacion with the rebound, or with the assist. Setting up that impossible shot from Marzocco to put her Flyers on the board. Cowan off the cross ice feed from Tiernan. Steered into the near corner, kept in by Cowan at the left point. Cycled in the corner. Cowan taking aim from distance. A net front scramble and then some. holding for the pause was Madison Torr. I'll look at it again on the 412 Communications replay. Caroline Cowan's shot. Frozen on the doorstep by Madison Torr, and so too the secondary chance. Face-off migrates from left to right after McGroarty freezes with 5:42 to go here in opening period play, and her Philadelphia Little Flyers establishing a 1-0 advantage. Viviana Serpentine up the left wing boards. Setting up another Philadelphia attack. The centering pass too hot for Reddy to handle. And this is pushed back to the Philadelphia blue line. Bellin gives way to a Maeve Ryan poke check. This is shoveled by Gap up the left wing boards. Advancing is Walden. Walden bodied off the puck. She's tied up by Reddy in the far corner of the Philadelphia zone. Serpentine will set up a 2-on-2 the other way for the Flyers. Serpentine confronted by Leary upon gaining the blue line. Stays with the play, works it back the near wall toward Reddy. Stepping up, Gassacion holds the zone, but she gives it away. Serpentine just barely held the line. She turns the puck over to Ryan. It is recovered by Gassacion just inside the Philadelphia blue line off the volley across neutral ice. Coleman given away to Ryan. Pass intercepted by Kaylin Taylor. She comes barreling into the Union zone. She's met by DeSono. They're tied up in the near corner. Battle prolonged for the vulcanized rubber, and this is rifled clear by Cortez. And it will come back in icing with 4 minutes and 8 seconds to go in the first period. 1-0 the score. Philadelphia with the first period lead thanks to Alexis Marzacco's second goal of the season. Make a truly all-American meal the centerpiece of your next team event or special occasion. Sid's Barbecue and Jerky in nearby Claymont, Delaware can cater your next group event, offering pulled pork, brisket, and barbecue chicken on a daily basis, along with a variety of sauces and sides sure to please any appetite. Visit Sid's at Suite C26 in the Tri-State Industrial Center. Open Monday through Saturday for takeaway lunch. Or to place a catering order, call 302-439-4937 or visit sidsbbqandjerky.com. Again, Sid's Barbecue and Jerky at the Tri-State Industrial Center on Ridge Road in Claymont, Delaware, just minutes from Premier Orthopaedics IceWorks. Sturkio protecting the right point. Cycled to Doss. She caroms the puck behind the goal. It's chased down by Kira Sturkio once again. Final 3:15 of the opening period from IceWorks. Philadelphia changing off the long clear. They lead 1-0, and they're bracing for Sofia Dersono. She backhands the puck across neutral ice. Harold recovers for the Flyers. Advancing pass evades the reach of Ella Connors. Connors won the race to it, protected the puck for the sweeping Stella Strode. Strode back across the area behind the goal, but she lost the puck from the corner, and this is pushed clear by Wu. Harold recovers at the Philadelphia blue line. 2.5 to go in the first period. Philadelphia 1, Union 0. In their second meeting of the day, Flyers looking to complete the Saturday doubleheader sweep. Race is on after Connors chipped the puck off the far boards at center. Olivia Bretter angled to it. She cleared for Union, and this is going to leave Neiman on her horse to recover. All for naught as this comes back in icing in Philadelphia's favor with 2:09 remaining in the first period. USA Hockey Rulebook dictates automatic icing. So the hybrid icing we're used to seeing in the NCAA and the NHL rulebooks Notice we put the NCAA rulebook first in this press box. Not what we see here. The instant that puck crosses the goal line, regardless of who wins the race to it, as long as that puck is ruled unplayable by the defensive team, it's going to come back in icing. Likewise, USA Hockey, in their last rule change year, instituted an automatic offside. So the delayed offside that we're used to seeing in Scholastic, Collegiate, NHL, and the PW, not the case here. If that puck crosses the blue line, played by the attacking team, and a member of that team is ahead of the line, it's going to be called back. Here, Tiernan walks in all by her lonesome. And she gives Philadelphia their second goal. Here it comes again on the instant replay. Lena Tiernan, top shelf. At the 14:41 mark of the first period. Making this a 2-0 hockey game. Bellin could not control the puck as it was fed to her by Coleman up the far boards. Maeve Ryan drives in behind the Philadelphia goal wraparound, just shy by about 8 inches to a foot. Leary holding the right point, throws the puck into net front congestion. It was kicked by Cowan to the far corner. Coleman could not loft it clear. Ryan, 15 feet inside the line, shovels the puck on net. Sticked away easily by Sailor McGroarty for her 5th save of the afternoon. Down to the final 15 here in the first period. Puck is tied up just inside the Union blue line. Throwing a body was Cowan. The Union spectators wanting a call there as Gonzalez was bodied into the boards, but to no avail, and the first period reaches its conclusion. 16 minutes in the books. Philadelphia 2, Union 0. This is the Delaware Hockey Network, and it's all brought to you by Heather A. Long.
Whether you're a competitive athlete or a weekend warrior, a sports medicine physician is an important player on your health team. With over 10 years of treating high school, collegiate, professional, and everyday athletes, Dr. Brad Bly of Delaware Sports Medicine is the specialist you need to achieve personal bests and lead a healthier lifestyle. With clinics in Wilmington and Townsend, Delaware Sports Medicine is here for every athlete in your family. Visit desportsmed.com today to learn more.
Recovery from an injury on the job or in a car accident can be overwhelming. The expert team at the law office of Heather A. Long can carefully explain your options and advocate for you through the process of claims, proceedings, and settlements. To schedule your free consultation today, call the law office of Heather A. Long at 302-466-5664 or visit injuryde.com.
Ready to go for period number 2. Puck is down at Premier Orthopaedics IceWorks, and off we go. Kaylin Taylor on with Alora Serpentine and Alexis Marzocco. On for this Philadelphia attack, working from left to right in the second period. Union in their away blacks, moving right to left if you're just joining us here on the Delaware Hockey Network on this Saturday afternoon. Shot from Dursono wobbled into the slot. It was blocked and cleared by Gasacion. Race on for the puck. Marzocco looking for her second. Overskated the biscuit just inside the line. Cassidy Wu turning it the other way. Alora Serpentine back to recover for Philadelphia. Breakout pass. Taylor, the recipient. Pass was right on target, but Dursono did a good job tying her up. Cortez with a solid chance from distance. Paddled away by McGroarty. Walden walking in now. Centering pass again intended for Cortez. Swatted clear by the back checking and close to home, Gabriela Gasacion. Serpentine splits defenders, breakaway shot. No ma'am, says Madison Torr. 88 seconds into the second period. Breakaway opportunity for Philadelphia's Alora Serpentine, looking for her third goal of the season. But Torr had other ideas. Baldoni could not work clear of Isabella Gowdy. Kennedy throws this in after receiving the advancing pass through neutral territory. Puck ends up in the near corner. Shot from gap. Turned aside by McGroarty. Good for save number 7. Saylor has been flawless in net for Philadelphia so far this afternoon. Breder back to recover under 2-ply forechecking pressure. Gowdy and Strode keeping the pressure on her, forcing the flubbed breakout pass. Neiman could not clear. Gap after holding the point. Tried to throw the puck in close. Lily Neiman doing well to clog up the slot. Taking away that shot opportunity. Puck is tied up now in the near circle. Losing her footing and shooting was Violet Baldoni, but that chance from 22 feet was just wide of the near post. Kennedy tried to put one on a tee net front, but it was blocked away and subsequently cleared by Strode. This will be called an icing with 13:15 to go in the second period. Philadelphia back in their own end after the icing infraction, but they've got the comfort of a 2-0 lead over the Union Thunder. Friends, if you're like me, healthy living is important, and Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can help you and your family stay healthy at home with periodic sanitization and disinfecting of your trash and recycling bins. Schedule your first cleaning today at DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com. McGroarty doing her part to keep the score sheet clean with save number 8. On this Saturday afternoon. Doss to Ryan. Shot. Glove save. McGroarty. Puck is loose in front. And the rebound is in. Union get on the board. A net front scramble goes the Thunder's way. Who was it? Ryan with the initial shot. Looks like it was Doss. And Doss it was at the 3:02 mark of the second period, giving Union their first goal of the afternoon. Maeve Ryan with the apple, her first point of the season. And we've got ourselves a 1-goal game. Alana Bellin taking aim from just inside the left dot, denied by a Torr stick save. And the faceoff's going to come back to Madison Torr's right with 12:33 remaining here in the second. And her Union Thunder on the board, closing the Little Flyers' lead down to just one. The ready redirect, held on to by Tor for a pause. We'll do it again with 8 seconds off the clock. A little bit on the chilly side here at Premier Orthopaedics IceWorks on this Saturday afternoon. We saw a little bit of snow on the drive-in from central Delaware today. A fitting sight on the winter solstice, even though we've admittedly got spoiled with effectively snowless winters the past couple years. Good for the golf game, but I digress. Neiman clears. Marzocco looking for her second. Chased down behind the goal by Sofia Dursono. She caroms the puck up the far side. Wu recovering for Union. And the puck is corralled and cleared by Gonzalez. Pushed out by Dursono as far as center. Brought down by Harold for Philadelphia. Neiman, D-to-D pass to Beckett Harold. Dursono hustling back. Clears from mid-zone. Harold recovers. Neiman pulls back. She tries to set up a more deliberate attack up the left wing boards. This is pushed by Marzocco beyond the reaching stick of Cassidy Wu. Wu pressured by Taylor, trying to clear again from deep in Union territory, but Philadelphia is just keeping this attacking pressure on beyond the 5-minute mark of the second period. At a 2-1 lead to try to pad. Dano could not clear. Alora Serpentine walking in. She tried to pick the top corner from inside the right dot, but too much loft on that puck sends it skittering off the backboards and to the far point, where the Flyers again protect, but they're unable to materialize any sort of A-grade. They're unable to manufacture, we should say, any sort of A-grade chance. Coleman's shot was blocked by Hope Jenkins, who could not clear. Coleman again working the point. Centering pass. And a shot in close from Isabella Gowdy, turned aside by Tor. Cowan holding the left point. Caroms the puck behind the net. There's Isabella Gowdy. Working this back up the far side. Gonzalez pinched off the puck by Strode at the half wall. Good support lent by Isabella Gowdy. Gowdy angled into the dashers below the cage by the back-checking Lana Gonzalez and stripped of the puck. Now it's tied up in the near corner. Connors trying to protect for Philadelphia. She's got support from Strode. First penalty of the game coming up, as we see John Yastrzemski signal a rough. And with 9 minutes and 35 seconds to go in the second period, we will see our first Delaware Sports Medicine power play. As Frederic Dano is ushered off for roughing. Power play brought to you by Delaware Sports Medicine. Dr. Brad Bly with clinics in both Wilmington and Townsend, promoting health and wellness for athletes of all ages and abilities. Learn more at desportsmed.com. Dano getting a 90-second minor for roughing. Time of the penalty, 6 minutes, 25 seconds. In the second period, McGroarty with her 10th save of the afternoon. Coming at the halfway point of the Dano penalty. In the U14 divisions, in the Mid-Atlantic Women's Hockey Association, minor penalties are 90 seconds in length. As opposed to the customary 2 minutes. D'Alicio pushing through traffic end to end. Shot from an awkward angle from the bottom of the right circle, sailed through the blue paint. It ends up at the far wall. Hay to Tiernan, now to Gasacion. Skip pass to the left dot. The shot from Jessa Hay was on target. Covered up by Tor off her pads, and she holds for the pause. With 8:24 to go in the second period, a 2-1 deficit for her Union Thunder. And the Little Flyers with a one-woman advantage for 19 seconds more. Fresh skaters on, Reddy wins the draw. Neiman throws this into the slot. Bellin's backhand was just wide. Directed below the cage by Tor. Neiman protects, but she gives this up to Claire Leary below the goal. Held in by Reddy. Thunder back to full strength. We are halfway through the contest. Bellin net front off the setup from Viviana Serpentine, couldn't connect. Neiman losing her footing. Put one on a tee for Serpentine. Another wide redirect. A reminder that we'll do it all again with these Little Flyer 14 AA players. Twice in January. Those dates, January 5th when the New Jersey Colonials come to town, and January 11th against the New York Islanders. Bellin tried to set up Serpentine in the low slot area to no avail. The ready tip of a Herald shot from center point ends up with a Madison Tor glove, and she holds for the pause with 7:07 to go in the second period of a 2-1 hockey game. Advantage Philadelphia over Union. Modern media is everyone shouting for attention and no one hearing a thing. So how do you get your voice above the fray? 412 Communications has myriad solutions to build bridges between your company and your clientele, your team and your fans. And here's Alora Serpentine burying goal number 3 for Philadelphia. Serpentine opens fire and goes top shelf to beat Tor. And it's now a 3-1 hockey game. Serpentine from the mid slot. Appeared to be Taylor. The other component of the give and go at the 9-minute mark of the second period. So Serpentine getting her third of the season. As the Flyers go up 3-1 over Union. Serpentine again, canceled out this time off the centering pass from Gasacion. We've entered the final 5:35 of the second period. And this one will come back and icing. against Philadelphia. As mentioned, modern media, everyone shouting for attention, no one hearing a thing. How do you get your voice above the fray? 412 Communications has myriad solutions to build bridges between your brand and your clientele, your team, and your fans. Ranging from broadcast to social, print to digital. The 412 team will put their 40-plus years of experience to work for you. From Lexington, Kentucky to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and everywhere in between, let's talk about how to get you noticed. 412communications.com. .440 to go in the second period from Premier Orthopaedics IceWorks. A long shot from Bretter. Covered up by Sailor McGroarty, keeping this a 3-1 hockey game. After losing track of the puck first time round, she lunges to cover it off her teammate's skate. And the faceoff comes to her left with 4.5 to go in the second. Hard shot was wide. Harold protecting and working this puck up the right wing boards. The advancing pass from Delicio evaded the reach of Jessa Hay. Delicio behind her own net. Unable to work through an intensifying Union forecheck. Ryan could not protect the point. Leary back to her own line. This is volleyed the other direction by Tiernan. Tiernan tied up by Cortez. Shovels the puck across to Jessa Hay, who had more room up the left wing wall. Centering pass, the Delicio shot. Trickled through the blue paint. It was directed by Tor into the near corner. 3:40 to go in the second period from IceWorks. Philadelphia 3, Union 1. In the Saturday matinee, which will bring the 2024 Delaware Hockey Network broadcast season to its conclusion before our crew take a well-deserved holiday break just the same. Cortez threw this behind the Philadelphia goal. It was brought out near side by Delicio. Hay throws this through traffic. Well-executed dump and change for Philadelphia. In need of some fresh legs as we enter the antepenultimate minute of the second period. Cortez was marked inside the line, and the puck sailed right past her. So Union having to work a little bit harder to generate attacking momentum from right to left. They dump and change just the same. Fresh legs on for the Thunder. Meanwhile, the puck is tied up behind the Philadelphia goal. Also tied up was Caroline Cowan. This is walked up the right wing boards by Bellin. Tersono lays a shoulder on her. Bellin able to generate a shot from the right half wall. But it was batted away by Madison Tor to the far side. Baldoni could not clear. Rolling puck evades the reach of Cowan, and Philadelphia lost the zone. Natalie Gap over the center logo, threw the puck into the Philadelphia end. And back to the Philadelphia end of this will come as the Little Flyers, with 1:54 to go in the second period, are guilty of an icing. Whether you're a competitive athlete like these ladies or a weekend warrior like me, a sports medicine physician is an important player on your health team. And with years of experience treating high school, collegiate, professional, and everyday athletes alike, Dr. Brad Bly of Delaware Sports Medicine is the specialist you need to achieve personal bests and lead a healthier lifestyle. And with clinics in both Wilmington and Townsend, Delaware Sports Medicine is here for every athlete in your family. Learn more, visit desportsmed.com today. Final 100 seconds of the second period. Philadelphia with a 3-1 lead over Union. Alora Serpentine clears to Taylor. Marzocco fast break shot from the left dot was bothered by the back checking Cassidy Wu. Serpentine near side from the top of the circle cleared the crossbar with a rocket from 35 feet. Had enough mustard on it. If it was released just a little bit lower, that would have been goal 4 for Philly. This is frozen by McGroarty. We've got a pause with 67 seconds to go in the second period. Flyers with a 3-1 lead over the Union Thunder in their second of 2 meetings in the Mawa season, and today, for that matter, after Philadelphia posted a 3-2 win. Should say second of 2 meetings today, and of a total 4 meetings this season between the teams. Never said we could do math. As mentioned, Philadelphia victorious in the morning meeting between these sides. And right now looking to take a 3-1 lead to the second intermission. Connors up the right wing boards, could not set up Strode. She ran into resistance mid-rink. Sverko tied up in heavy traffic right in front of us. Gowdy got stick on puck to direct it back into the Thunder end. It is recovered by Frederic Dano. Recovered by Gowdy on the forecheck. Stolen right back from her by Lana Gonzalez. Final seconds of the second period ticking away. We're down to the last 5. Bretter's going to hold on and let the final seconds of the second period tick away. 32 minutes in the books. Philadelphia 3, Union 1. We'll be back on the Delaware Hockey Network after a brief second intermission. It's all brought to you by the law office of Heather A. Law.
Think about it. The trash and recycling bins in our homes, even with normal use, are places where harmful bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli can multiply by the thousands. But like anyone, you want to keep your home and your family as healthy as possible. Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can help. They sanitize your trash cans with high-pressure hot water jets that can kill over 99% of the germs and bacteria in your cans in just a few minutes. To schedule your first cleaning, call 302-310-9075 or visit DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com.
There's nothing all-American quite like a good old-fashioned barbecue. Sid's Barbecue and Jerky brings the most tender and flavorful pulled pork, brisket, and barbecue chicken to the tri-state area and is sure to turn your next gathering into a truly all-American event. Visit Sid's on Ridge Road in Claymont, Delaware, or place your next catering order at sidsbbqandjerky.com. Welcome back inside Premier Orthopaedics IceWorks. We're ready for period number 3. Period number 6 for these ladies, as they work into the home stretch of a marathon Saturday. Philadelphia up 3-1 over Union at the beginning of the third period, looking to complete a weekend sweep. Gasacion back to her own line. Could not get past Cortez, recovering for Union. Delicio to Hay. Entering up the left wall. Delicio looking for a shot lane. Pressed high in the slot. She takes aim from the top of the right circle. And Tor held for the save. 45 seconds into the third period. Tiernan, Hay, and Delicio going to stay on for Philadelphia. A couple new Union players coming on. Gasacion and Coleman working the blue line. Lena Tiernan across to Hay, working the near corner. Cross slot pass, evading the reach of Delicio. Puck ricochets back to center, where it's controlled now by Violet Baldoni. Taken away by Philadelphia's Stella Delicio. Here's a 2-on-1. Delicio, centering pass, never made it to Hay. Puck was paddled out of harm's way by Madison Torr for Union. Gasacion recovering at center. This flipped in by Coleman up the far wall. Down on the stick of Cassidy Wu behind her own goal for the Thunder. Philadelphia doing well to keep the pressure on, but generating A-grade chances has seemingly been something a matter of happenstance rather than tactic. This tied up right in front of the scorer's table with just over 100 seconds elapsed in the third period. Alana Bellin with a long shot from distance, well off its target. Puck ricochets to the near wall, and it's shoveled clear by Baldoni. Dersono and Viviana Serpentine tied up in the far corner. Serpentine centering pass, shot right into the pads of Madison Torr off the stick of Nadia Reddy. Nobody home for the rebound chance. Puck ends up behind the cage. Bellin works it up the near side, but this puck evades the reach of Lily Neiman at the left point. Neiman overpowered by Kennedy, ringing the puck behind the Philadelphia goal out to the far point, and this will be called offside as Severko sends the puck back in after it had cleared by a good couple feet. With a listen-first approach that creates a unique solution for your circumstances, the expert team at the law office of Heather A. Long are committed to providing empathetic and compassionate legal representation for individuals who have suffered injuries. To schedule a free consultation, call the law office of Heather A. Long at 302-466-5664 or visit injuryde.com. Three minutes have elapsed in the third period from Premier Orthopaedics IceWorks. Philadelphia 3, Union 1. And this will come back on icing in Philadelphia's favor. Looking at what's to come for these 14 AA Little Flyers on the Delaware Hockey Network. On January 5th, the New Jersey Colonials come to town. And on January 11th, the New York Islanders invade the city of brotherly love, and we'll have both of those games for you right here on the Delaware Hockey Network. Furthermore, 2 games each on the January slate for the 12 AA and 16 AA teams. The 16 AA Little Flyers will take on their crosstown rivals, the Philadelphia Junior Flyers, on both January 4th and January 26th. The 12 AA team, who play in both the Mahwah and the Delaware Valley Hockey League, will host the Exton Kings on January 5th. And Flyers Youth from South Jersey on January 26th. Be sure to follow the 412 on social media, on Facebook, X, and Instagram at 412comms. For up-to-date broadcast announcements, advisories, and coverage not only of Philadelphia Little Flyers girls hockey, but University of Delaware ACHA and AAU hockey, the Salesianum School, and more. Nearly a third, but Hay couldn't put the rebound away. Four and a half gone to the third period of a 3-1 hockey game. Philadelphia leading handily over Union. Jessa Hay leading a 2-on-2, centering past Alicia's shot. Was turned aside by Tor, and the zone is cleared by Walden. Tiernan throws this in up the right wing boards. Puck caroms behind the net. Ryan could not clear. Harold holding the right point, gives this away in net front traffic. This is volleyed from blue line to blue line. Leary to Gasacion. Across to the far wall. Harold could not connect with Hay. Gasacion up the middle. Leaves this puck to Hay behind the net. Hay surrounded by black sweaters. Stick handles. Waiting for the reinforcements to come in. Hard shot from Nadia Reddy from the top of the right circle. Ricochets off the corner glass. This is brought down by Cowan in the near corner. She's pressured by Leary. Ultimately stripped of the puck by Natalie Gap. Viviana Serpentine recovers as we near the 6-minute mark of the third period. Philly 3, Union 1 from Premier Orthopaedics IceWorks. The shot from Cowan's center point was blocked in high slot traffic. Walden sure to gain the red line before launching the puck in. Enables her Union Thunder to get some fresh legs on. The Kennedy backhand was wide. Reddy could not clear. Shot from Baldoni off the centering pass from the corner, intercepted in low. Reddy up the right wing boards. Trying to set up Serpentine net front. The redirect was swatted wide near side. And the Thunder again clear. Gap fed the puck by Baldoni. Directed into the far corner of the Philadelphia zone where Caroline Cowan hustled to recover. Alana Bellin's got time and space. Here she comes. Two pursuers. Bellin bothered from behind. Good stick-on-stick contact from Dersono to break up what would have otherwise been an A-grade chance for Philadelphia to get a fourth. Viviana Serpentine's backhand blocked right on release from distance. 2-on-4 the other way. Baldoni angled to the near corner. Stick tap behind the net by Coleman, trying to look for space. It's thrown net front. Cleared by Marzocco, picked up by Alora Serpentine at center. We are halfway through the third period from Premier Orthopaedics IceWorks. So far, so good for the home team. The Philadelphia Little Flyers with a 3-1 lead over the Union Thunder. And as mentioned, their second of two meetings today. First one went the Flyers' way by a tally of 3-2. And this one going the Flyers' way by a tally of 3-1. Riley McIntosh getting the dub for Philadelphia earlier today with 20 saves on 22 shots. Strode, Serpentine, and Marzocco, the goal scorers for the Little Flyers in their morning meeting with the Thunder. Marzocco, Tiernan, and Alora Serpentine, the goal scorers for the Little Flyers here this afternoon. 7 minutes to go in the third period of a 3-1 hockey game. Sailor McGroarty with 13 saves on 14 total shots Flyers doing a heck of a job controlling the momentum and territory in this game. The A-grade chances, though, have not been a guarantee. This is an icing. 10 seconds come off the clock, and we end up back in the Philadelphia zone. Strode boxing out off the face-off, steering the puck behind the net is Beckett Harold. Played up the right wing boards to Connors, who sends this through traffic. Icing waved off as that puck was tipped on its way through traffic. Bretter hustles back into the far corner of the Union zone. She plays the carom shot to the awaiting Lana Gonzalez, who gained the center line. She pursues after dumping the puck into the Philadelphia zone. Now she protects. A quartet of fresh Thunder skaters joining her. Jenkins on the doorstep. Off the setup from Sturkio. Could not get past McGroarty, hugging the near post for the save. Final 6 minutes. Philadelphia with a 3-1 lead over Union. Here's Jenkins again. Bothered on the welcome mat by Lily Neiman, hanging close to home on the defensive. Strode protecting the puck far side. Working this up the far wall. Connors held up by Sverko. Got it clear from blue line to blue line and then some. Frantic change for the Thunder. Sturkio pulling back. Gives this away to Hay. Tiernan up the middle. Advancing pass, chased down by Delicio in the near corner. Big guns on for the Little Flyers as we come to the final 5:15. A fourth would effectively seal it. Hay. Shooting. Chance from just inside the left dot was well wide. Trying to protect for Philadelphia was Delicio, but this is taken away and walked by Summer Doss up the middle. She lets one go from long range. Glove down by Sailor McGroarty, who holds for the pause with 4:53 to go in the contest, and her Philadelphia Little Flyers with a 3-1 lead as we prepare to gear down for the holiday break. Our videographer this afternoon, an old friend of ours on the 412, a Quinnipiac Bobcat, Anthony Salvato. Glad to have Anthony with us again here on the 412 as he's home on winter break from his studies in Connecticut. And while he's here, he'll be doing a number of things for us, wearing just about every hat on the rack, from videographer to producer to commentator. We are absolutely delighted. Anthony's back with us for a few weeks before he heads off to more interesting locales come the winter. Stella Delicio finding a loose puck net front and burying Philadelphia's fourth. That's her third of the season, and that about puts this one away, friends. Here it comes again. Everybody on that first line with a hand on that goal at 11:57. Delicio getting her third. Assists to Hay and Tiernan. Making this a 3-goal hockey game, advantage Philadelphia. This will come back an icing against the Thunder with 3.5 minutes remaining. Face-off will be to Tor's left. Now we're into the final 3:15. Left point held by Gasacion. She throws the puck into the slot. Trying to tip it net front was Bellin. Alana Bellin staying with it. She gets the puck back from Reddy. Shot was bothered. Reddy recovers at center. The pass across to Harold. Tipped into the Philadelphia bench, out of play with 2:33 remaining in this 4-1 hockey game. The rest of our crew, our co-executive producer is Molly Jo Rosen, our assistant producer, Broadway Joe Sindoni. Production assistants, Josie Billett, Eli Swope. Tip of the hat to Trey Wright, Ellie Bates, Evie Hill, Sydney Butler. Everybody behind the scenes here on the 4-1-2, Zach Jarlow. A cast of many and a crew of many join forces to make the Delaware Hockey Network happen season in and season out. And from our crew to your crew, a very happy holiday season, a Merry Christmas to those who celebrate. And we've been grateful to share these weekends with you all through the fall, and we look forward to doing it again after we turn the calendar page to January 2025. Final 90 seconds. Wide shot from Kennedy. This brought down by Alora Serpentine. Final minute upon us. Neiman off the far boards. Connors tied up at center. She gives the puck away. Sverko turns it the other direction to Baldoni. Baldoni's long distance shot was deflected off its intended line. Gowdy to Serpentine up the middle, slowed up by the reaching stick of Gonzalez. Breder clears and hustles off. Final 15. Last-ditch effort from Jenkins, bothered by Cowan after Deno's advancing pass. Ryan could not hold the point. She's bodied down. Puck squeaks over the line. Final seconds tick away. And that, friends, will do it. Today's final score, Philadelphia Little Flyers 4, Union Thunder 1. Lena Tiernan earning first star honors today with a goal and an assist for Philadelphia's Sailor McGroarty, backstopping the Flyers to their 5th Mawall win of the season with 16 saves. And Alora Serpentine, the 3rd star by way of her insurance goal, 9 minutes into the 2nd period. So Philadelphia improving to 5-1-0 after sweeping Union here on this Saturday. The Thunder dropping to 0-6-0 after being swept 3-2, 4-1 here at Premier Orthopaedics IceWorks. Once again, today's final score, Philadelphia Little Flyers 4, Union Thunder 1. From all of us at the Delaware Hockey Network, James Witherite saying thank you for your company this afternoon and all autumn long. We'll see you again come January. Until then, we wish you a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, a Happy Hanukkah, Happy Holidays, whatever you celebrate. Our best wishes to you and your family for a joyous holiday season. Good night from Premier Orthopaedics IceWorks. Philadelphia victorious 4-1 over the Union Thunder.